Hi there, my name is Kelly and welcome to this meditation 5-day series for beginners. We're going to be working on some very basic things to help your meditation practice get kick-started. Some of the main goals will be focusing on creating awareness in the mind and body, also establishing meditation as a daily habit. We're going to be practicing lots of breathing, and we will also be focusing on building our concentration. There are some things that you want to consider before you get started, such as the location. Make sure you meditate in a place that is quiet and free from distraction. Also, the time of day that you're meditating. I recommend meditating at the same time every day. Another thing you want to think about is the clothing that you're wearing. Make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothing, loose fitting, that won't make you too hot or too cold. So let's start our meditation for today. And today we're going to be focusing on our posture and our breathing. Those are the two main goals to focus on. And for our posture, what you want to do is just sit comfortably. I'm sitting cross-legged on a couch with a cushion behind my back to help me to be upright. You can sit like this or on the floor, or you can sit in a chair just the normal way with your feet touching the floor. But you can really meditate in any posture, any position, even lying down or walking. If you sit upright, it helps you to stay more alert. And now that we're sitting comfortably, we're just going to start focusing our attention on our breathing. So let's start by breathing in and out through our nose. And one thing you might notice right away is when you start thinking about your breathing, it's hard to not control it. So that's natural. I would just say try to breathe normally, if you can. And if you want, you can close your eyes. I like to close my eyes when I meditate. Just helps us to direct our awareness and attention inward. You can feel the rising and falling of your belly as you inhale and exhale. And when you breathe, you want to try to breathe in to your belly, even though we're not really breathing into our bellies. It's not possible. We're making room for our diaphragm to expand downward and sort of outward. So that kind of deep breathing can help you to relax, as opposed to taking shallow breaths up high. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to take 10 breaths. We're going to count each breath. Here we go. Keep breathing. And good. You might find it difficult to focus your mind on one task without getting distracted, and that's okay. That's part of this process. And nobody is really good at it at first. So what we're doing is we're just sort of like catching our minds as they become lost in thought. So we're going to take 10 more breaths now. And this time we're going to focus on the beginnings and the endings of the breath. So the beginning will be where the inhale starts, the initial inhale. And the ending will be where the inhale stops, sort of at the top. And then the exhale starts. So it's like beginning, ending, or inhale, exhale. All right, so we're going to count 10 breaths and also pay attention to the beginnings and endings. Here we go. And good. Again, you may have noticed that you were lost in thought somewhere in there or lost your count. Perhaps you're catching yourself lost in thought, and we call that the aha moment, which is the aha. I caught myself, my mind wandering again. I caught myself lost in thought. So why are we doing this? The reason we focus our attention on our breathing is to, one, it helps us to create an awareness for what's going on inside the mind and body. And it also helps us to build concentration skills. And eventually, when your concentration develops and you get better at this, we're able to experience the things that we think about when we think about meditation, like being very relaxed and peaceful and happy. So yes, we can experience these things more often, the better our concentration gets. It can be quite frustrating because we want to control our minds and force them to do what we want them to do. But what you'll realize is we can't really force our minds to do anything. We can only direct our attention for a while until we become lost in thought, and then we just redirect. All we're doing is redirecting our attention over and over again back to our breathing. So I encourage you to be kind to yourself. Try not to be too hard on yourself because you are currently taking the first steps to learning how to meditate and to better your mind and body. So congratulate yourself on that. I would just like to say thank you for being here with me today. I hope that this video was helpful for you, and I hope to see you on day 2. Have a great day.